Just getting their feet wet in their rookie season on tour, starting with Caio. How's he going to take on this lineup, Bots?
Well, Caio's been here for a little while. You know, he knows his spot really well, as does Jack Freestone.
You knew they were going to bring it.
Well, here we go. This is Caio Ibelli getting things started, stalling for the tube. This will be one of the first barrels we've seen in the event. He punches through the curtain. Just a little two-stage cut back there. Not a lot of points in that turn, but building speed as he hammers down the line. Guys like Josh Kerr maximising every scoring opportunity, and even if it was a flatter section, he'd make something happen. And Caio maybe misses an opportunity on the end of this ride.
Nice little barrel. And just because he had to punch through, that showed that the wave was a little fat at the end. Probably didn't get him super excited. Created some speed there, but you know, maybe just a little bit of morning.
Alex, and he wanted to hang on to that control of the lineup, but you can't take Adrian Buchan lightly. As we see Caio taking off once again, his second ride, and he is going to kick out. And Jack Freestone dating Alana Blanchard. Here we go. Here goes Jack, his first effort. Smooth carve to get started, throwing his board vertically into the pocket. Just winding through that maneuver, getting to this end section, building speed. And has to drive around a couple of sections, but throws a nice cutback to finish. So it's not going to set the world on fire, but it's a pretty decent start. It will put him ahead of Caio.
And let's pick apart this ride. Nice opening carve. He is a big kid. I mean, this is a rookie on tour. He doesn't look like it. He is a grown man. This wave kind of extended in front of Jack, so he had to waste a lot of time getting back out in front. And then the wave closed out, so he was relegated to a cutback. So there, the judges, they settled on a 5.3 running. I think that's just about right. So Jack, he's not going to be surprised by that score. He knows that wave was a little funky. That didn't allow him to have that rhythm where he could just tee off.
Really smooth style. Here we go. Caio Ibelli looking to answer now. Needs a small score, just a 2.01 to get into the lead. Digs into that first turn, but rode out of it a little funny. And this wave just starting to line up through to the inside. There's a nice belt. But that wave is going to reel off without him. So just over 16.5 minutes to go. Probably going to be a little closer to his first ride where he got the barrel. And there it is, a 4.23 for Caio Ibelli. So Jack Freestone pushed back in the second spot, but not chasing much to get himself into the lead.
It is the first heat of the day, and it feels like it, doesn't it, Ronnie? These guys just are trying to find their groove. So just a minor slip on that back foot. That made that first maneuver awkward. I give Caio credit, he's building a little bit. At least he finished this wave off. You know, sometimes you can get frustrated. These surfers know at this level.
Well, here we go. Taking off and pulling into the barrel, but not finding the exit. Caio Ibelli from the outside.
The jersey on contestability, when it's too shallow, then you're just kind of handcuffed.
Well, Caio just taking some chances without priority there. Just willing to have a look at these waves, see how they
you know, kind of have it a home game. It makes you feel at ease.
Well, Caio Ibelli is trying to shut out one of the local boys at the moment. Different option on that first turn. Little snap under the lip, clean cut back to move through to the inside. And this wave, he's hoping it just stands up. Caio's got some big explosive turns, and he is setting up to let one go now. Into the lip, nice snap there. Bashes once more and wants a solid finish, building speed. Gets that steep section, kicks that tail, and rides on out. So a clean finish on a smooth ride.
He easily could have just fell off. So he's too late to hit the lip, so he just kind of jabs it. Gives it a kick with his right leg. Funky, but really cool. I liked it. That was a rad maneuver, that under the lip hack. Now he's waiting for that wave to reform. This is where he got a little cruisy. And he's looked like that almost the entire heat so far, which is going to feel a little nerve-wracking for him. There's only 6 minutes left. So watch him click into the speed right here. Watch that tail block. Bang! So that's going to leave something positive for the judges.
Well, Jack Freestone gets an opportunity to answer back now, but this wave is going to reel off into deep water.
Let's see what happened on the outside. He is looking sharper, isn't he? He's got, just as soon as Jack stands up, you can see a little extra speed compared to Caio. But again, he's being very selective.
Well, the score has dropped, and you were right, it was the best score of the heat, but it's only just better than Jack's 5.33. A 6 for Caio, and Freestone now can turn Caio's lead around with a 4.91. And he has the rhythm at this stage of the game. A little behind the section at the moment. Let's see if he can get in front of this thing. Awkward foam climb, but now he's got some open face to deal with. Nice slice off the top, driving into this section. There's a solid hit. And again, goes to the rail, drifts that tail, a strong finish. And that should be the best ride of the heat.
Sick.
He never really got himself on a good wave at all. And as a result, he never got the opportunity to kind of just dig into a couple of sections. Caio builds confidence through this ride.
A little tail slide there, but actually lost speed. I kind of like those little layback snaps under the lip, but that maneuver right there, that was easily the best turn we've seen so far today. Judges still deliberating. I know Caio doesn't like the fact that he had to spend a lot of time catching up to this wave. Didn't really even get a maneuver off. I didn't really like that turn. He kind of slid by accident there. That was stylish, very cool, but the judges are going to get excited about this maneuver right here. And, you know, he could have went to the lip and went for a slide. I like that he carved out of it.
Well, Jack Freestone, we're cutting to him now. That was a clean transition float, but he didn't get to the open face. But just before that, threw down a little air reverse. And have a look at this, Jack underwater at the moment.
His 6. Thought it would for sure reach the 7.
Whoa.
Big move there for Jack. Prime time right there, air reverse, so.
Well, back to live action. And Caio takes a fall. But prior to that, he hasn't done a lot of damage on the wave.
Oh yeah, he just was really trying to project down the line. He knew he was way far behind that thing. He needed to pick up a lot of speed. So, you know, we'll see what the judges do. 2 different maneuvers, obviously.
Well, here we go. This is Caio. Just pick this one off from a little further down the line, and he throws everything into that last turn. He's going to stick it and ride out. And just in regard to, and Jack Freestone is chasing a number to get himself into the lead. He's having a look at this one. He's got to get into it and get moving. He's got a nice clean wall to get started. Nice hit. The hooter is sounding right now, and Freestone is chasing a score. He needs a 6.7 out of this ride. So he's got to do more than Caio Ibelli on the 6.17 earlier. This wave is standing up. Jack takes to the air. He's got to ride out of this turn. He gets stuck.
It seemed like, you know, it's the first heat of the day, and he was just a little sleepy out there, but I did love that carve he threw down on that, what was it, a 6.17.
So Jack Freestone falling well short of the required number.